You guys seen Shawn?
I don't know, but he's taking a really long time.
Like,
I don't know.
It's been like 15 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
We'll just do that.
We gotta get this episode going. We got plans.
Facts.
Did he forget that he was maybe hosting this week?
Maybe he got scared because it was a Halloween episode.
True.
Maybe.
He wasn't prepared for it.
Yep.
Probably scared himself. Hopefully he shows up.
He could at least text us or something.
I'm saying,
We're here set up with the camera. You know, they're watching us now. It's just kind of awkward.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah, sorry guys. I don't know what happened here.
You know, you think we'd be better prepared. Well, we're prepared.
Yeah, we're here.
You have to talk to the other guy.
Yeah, I
We're all
don't
set
know.
up. Got the spooky vibes going. You know,
Yeah.
some decorations. What the hell?
What the?
Oh, boy.
What the hell
Oh
are you?
my.
Well, welcome.
Well, I can see
what
why you were late. Looks like you look
Fashionably late.
marvelous.
Who even is this guy?
Sorry,
Who is
do we have a special
this?
guest today?
Yeah, I don't recognize this guy.
What the hell? Shawn.
It's me.
Oh my god.
It would appear I'm a tad overdressed for the occasion.
Yeah, I didn't get the memo.
No,
Did you remember to hit send on the message?
Did it go? It might have gone straight to my spam. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, my spam for my text messages.
Yep.
Remind me to fire my manager. Welcome back,
Why?
ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah, you can't forget the Spotify listeners.
Yeah.
Welcome back
Oh.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
There it is.
to the Dubois Podcast,
Welcome back.
That's us.
the spooky Halloween episode, where you are here with the dastardly fiends known as the Boys. Welcome. It's another wonderful day.
Is it?
It is.
Okay.
I like to think it is.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing out of the ordinary here.
Nope.
No, it's the average Saturday for us.
Average Saturday, just normal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Normal Thursday.
Yep.
For them, normal Saturday,
yeah,
Thursday.
You guys don't know that.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful time. This is Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. As you can see, I am a country vampire. Where did this idea come from?
Yep.
I got no idea.
Depths of your brain.
Yep.
The deepest
folds.
parts of looking for vampire gear, seeing a mullet, and then inspiration coming from that.
Oh yeah.
It's a perfect combination.
It's beautiful.
It's like Joe Dirt if he was a vampire.
True.
Or Billy Ray Cyrus.
Or,
Oh, yeah.
I won't talk about him.
Yeah, I think he's not a good guy anymore.
Oh yikes. Never mind.
I
My
look
bad.
like if Theo Von got bit by a creature of the night.
There you go.
And I'm not talking about the ones you pay for. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I look like a vampire with gingivitis. All I got to do is suck on my own gums. I look like a vampire who sleeps in a coffin, but not because he's a vampire. It's because he's homeless. I look like if Dominic Mysterio was really into Dungeons and Dragons.
There you go.
It's like
yeah.
you're testing out your stand-up
My
right now?
stand-up routine, exactly. Anyways, I'll go back to the drawing board. Yes, welcome to this episode. As per the Woozy Woozy, we are going to start with our Moozy Woozy Woozik
Okay.
recommendations.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and start on that side of the table. Miss Veronica, start us off, please. Spitting that shit.
My music recommendation this week is Messy by Loli Young. It just recently came out not that long ago, and it's a really great song. I feel like it kind of embodies like the everyday struggle of trying to balance like being perfect for yourself and like being perfect for everybody else, and like all these conflicts that she feels. Like she's too messy, then she's too clean, and then like she's smart, and then she's dumb. So it's like it's a lot of what I feel like is just everyday things that everybody feels all the time. And it is such a good song. Like she's basically saying like she can be anybody that this person wants her to be, and she still knows that she's not good enough. So I think it's great. I think like it definitely will put you in your feels a little bit. So here's a little bit of a warning, but definitely make sure to check it out because I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. And that is all. That's all she wrote.
All right, Alex.
There we go.
Not to undercut that, because that was beautiful, and I agree. You should listen to it, and that sounds good. But me personally, I also really like Messi because he's the greatest soccer player of all
my
time.
God.
I have to.
It's
I have to.
M-E-S-S-Y.
I have to.
I got comedians on today.
This is a bit he hasn't done on the podcast yet, I think.
Yeah, no, not yet. But I have to do it every time.
I think it's my favorite bit of it because I never see it coming.
Yeah. Well, sorry. My song this week is hey, bear with me. It's called Slut by Shy Girl and like Sev Deliza or something like that. The remix version, because the original is just Shy Girl. Anyway, this song is about nasty things.
Yep.
That you shouldn't listen to if you're not comfortable with that or under the age of like 17.
There you go. Oh, see, there you go. I was gonna
say 16, but I was like, hey, just in case. Anyway, it's a song that'll get you moving. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
And that's all I have to say because I'm keep it brief.
Oy.
No
Okay.
Boma, anyway.
No,
Boma
no
brief.
boxers because I keep it brief.
Nice.
Okay.
My song recommendation is a very beautiful song. It is Wildflower
Nice.
by Billie Eilish. This was a song
Hey.
Good song.
that I thought
Good album.
initially
True.
was about yearning for someone that is gone in one way or another. But in fact, it is different. It is actually a song that's about her getting with her friend's ex.
That
Oh.
was the
Or
song.
ex-partner.
Ooh.
I heard the story of it and I was like, I don't know what song it was, but I remember them saying like she wrote a song about it. So ooh.
I only know the song because I keep seeing TikToks of like those things where it's like it's Dragon Ball characters and they're falling down. Whoever's the furthest down, their voice, the AI voice sings it.
Yeah, that
I
might
don't know
have been
why.
where I heard
It's-
it from too.
Yeah, I keep finding them consistently.
Oh yeah.
But it's a wonderful song. I've been listening to it a whole lot, like almost on repeat. It's very, very good. I mean, the subject matter, hey, that's none of my business.
Hey.
But it just sounds nice. It's somber. It's sad. It's regretful, mournful almost.
Mhm.
And Billie Eilish obviously has a beautiful voice.
Mhm.
So
Is it true, or is it just like something
when
she
I
wrote?
looked up what the song's meaning was, because I was like, is this about her getting with somebody that she's not supposed to be with? And they were saying, the people on like Reddit at the very least were saying like, oh, is this song about so and so and so and so? And I was like, oh shit. Okay, Billy, you're
Come on, what if like so and so didn't know? And they're like, man,
Yeah,
let me
wait,
listen to Billy's new album.
Billy's
Yeah,
new-
that- what the-
Wait a minute.
Wait, what the hell?
Wait a minute.
So
Crazy.
so yeah. And she, and part of the song she was like, did I cross the line? And I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh,
You have to ask.
girly.
that's not for me. That's not for me to
That's
decide.
not for me. That's
That's not
For
for me to
sure,
determine.
for sure.
That's between
your
you
friend.
and God and your friend.
So yeah, give it a listen.
Uh,
Mr. Calvin.
My song recommendation this week is Where Blue Light Blooms by Origami Angel. I don't know how to describe the band because their style is kind of all over the place, but it's a great song. I kind of looked up some of the meanings of it, and it's basically he wrote it during like lockdown, during COVID, and it's kind of like because we're on lockdown, a lot of us spent our time like inside just on our phones, on like video games, just kind of glued to our screens because that's all we had in our houses. And the song kind of addresses, like, he says, my safe haven is oh so close to hell, because while this is where he's like, in his mind, safe, it's also not really healthy for him to kind of be cooped up inside and just like staring at a screen all day. But it's really, really good, like, song, really good, like, I feel message. And like, the general beat is pretty good. So give it a listen.
Wonderful. And if you did want to give that song a listen and all the songs we recommended today, you can just look them up. But if you wanted to find all of the songs that Dubois have ever recommended and will recommend in the future,
All in one place.
all in one place for your musical enjoyment for hours upon hours,
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
all you need to do is find a magical, wonderful playlist that's in our description. That's called Dubois Music Recommendations.
So long.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
So
please
go
check
ahead and
it
look
out.
that up.
Yes, please.
And with that,
Yeah.
we're gonna move into our little weekly update portion of the episode. Unless, of course, No one has anything to say.
I passed my training final.
Hey!
Yes, sir.
You're
Yes,
a
sir.
seasoned
Congrats.
worker now.
Well, no, not yet. We still have to
Oh.
do our like practical exam thing, basically. But
Damn,
we took like a
college.
quiz, you know. But other than that, you know, we've been good playing some games, kicking it with some boys. Yeah. Once again, on the right track to success.
Beautiful.
I hope you guys are too. All right, that's it.
Hell yeah. Either of you guys have anything of?
You
can
know,
start kicking with some girls too. Anyway.
yeah, you do. I got nothing this week. It's just work. I can't talk about my feelings of work at the moment. I'll get in trouble if I do.
Oh, yikes.
So here we are.
Damn.
Another day of hanging out with the crew.
Yeah.
On a lighter note, I went to go see some glow lights yesterday.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
in-
Oh, you could put some pictures up.
Where was it? Waterbury?
Bristol.
We're in Bristol
No,
at the
Bridgeport.
zoo. At the Beardsley Zoo, they had like English words. They had like a light show where they had like all these different like animal pictures, and they had them in lights, and it was really beautiful. And I'll have to add some photos of it, but it was beautiful, and I definitely enjoyed my time, and the pictures were amazing.
This your thing?
Huh?
This your thing?
Oh.
Yep.
I've never been
Put
to
that
the
one
zoo.
too.
Only the aquarium.
No zoo,
But
ever?
never been to the zoo, no.
Not even like a petting zoo.
No. I want
Yeah.
to.
We gotta
I
go.
would like to. I wouldn't
Catch
say
us
I
next
do.
week. Dubois goes to the zoo.
Vlog, yeah.
Oh, listen, when the Cincinnati Zoo returns our emails about the gorilla enclosure encounter.
Oh.
They said they wouldn't do a gorilla, but they said they'll let us fight 4 chimpanzees at once to start.
Yes.
So
All right, bet,
yes.
we'll see where
We
it
can do
goes.
I know where it's going to go.
You better take out at least 2 while you're talking.
I will.
Okay.
I've been watching a lot of Planet of the Apes. I think I can handle myself.
Okay.
I've studied them.
Their ways.
movements. Yeah. I think I know what I'm doing now.
Nice. You
More
got this.
confident than ever. I've been training, waiting for the
Oh,
day.
yeah.
All right. Well, with that, we are going to move into today's activity.
Yay.
Now, obviously, today is our super special Halloween episode. And therefore, we are doing a very special Halloween version of What Is Even That? Clap, everybody, applause.
Yeah.
Yay! Woo! Now, in case you have forgotten the wonderful rules of this game, I will speak them out loud. I am going to poorly describe 5 different things. These things fit into the category of Halloween / scary-ish, that type of theme of movies. Movies specifically.
Movies.
Yes.
Oh boy.
The film adaptation of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Ham Stroker's Ejacula.
Yo.
Oh
So
my,
yes.
I now understand.
Yep. Yes, sir.
It took me this long.
It's okay. It's okay. Good. So yes, I'll be poorly describing 5 different horror, scary, thriller movies.
Is this like animated and regular? Or
Yeah,
live
just
action?
movies in general.
Okay.
Damn.
You all have, from when I start speaking
All right.
to up to
Yeah, make sure you
Now I
know
know.
this.
2 minutes after today, because we're all
Oh.
moving a little slow today.
Who?
Damn.
Everybody.
Speak for yourself.
He's
That's
saying
what I
we
was
look
told.
dumb.
This is what I'm being set up, I think. I was told before the episode to give a little bit extra time, and
By
now
who?
I'm being...
Nobody told me that.
That's crazy.
What?
Who said that?
You guys did.
He's capping. He's capping
Yo.
for clout right now.
Oh,
All right, let's
hell
just
no.
try it and see how it goes.
Oh, hell no. I'm getting set. Fine. We're back to... That's crazy. All right, we're back to 1 minute since I got set up like crazy.
Say less.
Trying to do a nice
matter of fact,
thing.
30 seconds. No, get on.
Alex, shut up!
You have from when I start speaking up to a minute after I'm done to yell out your
Goodness.
answer.
Oh boy.
If
And
we don't get them within
remember-
a minute,
Well, last time we
Shameful.
did this, Sean got them in
Shameful.
literally in 2 seconds.
I know.
Yeah.
I said 3 words and he had the freaking answer.
All right.
Alright.
So,
So, with that, also remember that if you guys don't get the point, then I get the point.
And
You're
the
not getting
host
any-
And
always
then he's going to
wins.
suck our blood.
No sucking. Scrape and lick.
Based reference.
And remember that the house always wins, baby. Now let's get it started.
This isn't your house anyway.
Shut up. Oh, wait, I also need to pull up a timer now.
Number one.
That's number one.
I'm gonna lock in.
Okay, lock in. Get ready. Lock in.
Yeah, Alex.
An insomniac finds the perfect job working at Chuck E. Cheese.
No.
Oh,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, he kind of got that. I'll give him that one.
Alex, the
I stuttered heavy.
Five Nights at Freddy's is the correct answer.
I don't know why. I was like, what's the dude's name?
Oh,
I forgot it's the movie
I
title.
want you. So, like, what's the Insomniac thing about? I've never taken in any Five Nights at Freddy's video.
The insomniac thing is just that, like,
Oh,
the
it's
game
because he
is you
works at,
literally
like-
work overnight.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Also, because I don't think he was.
Wow.
Or no, I think he might have been an insomniac.
I don't know if he
in the
was. I
movie.
think it
don't
was
remember 100%.
just. It was just the job that was given to him.
Yeah.
And he needed it to like take care of his sister
Does
essentially.
the movie have like a subtitle, or is it just Five Nights at
Just
Freddy's?
Five Nights at
Okay.
Freddy's, I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now they also announced number 2 next.
Is
Oh,
Word?
Is it gonna have
Year.
my boy in it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna have both of them.
W.
Nice.
Nice.
W.
White boy of the century, Josh Hutcherson.
He definitely top. Oh,
Oh.
he's not even
He's
on my
always
list.
been
Damn.
that.
Actually, now I think about it.
He's in
Top
my
10?
Mount Rushmore.
I need to put him on there. I need to
Okay.
put him on there. I don't know if he's my top 5, but you know.
Sorry, one day you'll unveil the
All right.
list to the viewers.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
Damn.
Next,
All right.
Alex, you have 1 point.
Yay!
Next, a young trio investigates some undeveloped housing in the
Monster
neighborhood. Correct.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I heard
I
trio
seen
and I
that
was like,
movie once.
it's gotta be that.
I saw the movie once, like last year. So
That's
the
fair.
first time last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. I think we watched it
Yeah,
together.
here I think.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
The full is undeveloped housing in the neighborhood and learn the hard way that the house always wins, which is
Oh, nice.
which is the thing. Next, blah, blah. Next up, a young girl is fuck. Redo.
Don't count the minute.
A young girl has a revelation when she discovers that the supernatural forces her grandmother always spoke about were in fact real.
Halloween Town.
Ooh,
I almost said Hocus Pocus.
I like that.
My initial plan was to try to get you to say Dandadan at first,
Oh,
but I went
thinking about anime.
I went too hard describing the movies at the beginning. Forgot I was going to do that.
Yeah.
This one's going to be tough. This is a deep cut. For all my real ones out there, you know what movie this
Oh,
is. This is a
boy.
deep cut, though. A young boy's life is changed after moving to Scotland. And
Is it Little Vampire?
No,
I am so happy that all of you did that.
Yeah.
bro, that
I'm
movie's
so
goated.
happy.
Dang, I was like,
I'm-
I
that's
bet
a
you
goated
did
movie.
it.
All of you get
Yeah.
10 points. I'm so happy that you all got
You know,
that
I
one.
fucking
Oh,
bit
yeah.
my tongue while I was saying that too. Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
I love the Little Vampire
Facts.
so much. I'm
Facts.
so
Every
happy
time it was
that
on,
you
I
got
had
it.
to watch it.
Goated, bro.
Especially the Scotland bit. I didn't think everybody
Yeah.
That's
really
what
knew.
gave it away to me.
Yeah, I was
hell
like,
yeah.
Scotland. I was like, oh, okay.
Young boy's life has changed after moving to Scotland after he starts hanging out with the goth kids.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
that was
yeah,
such
dude.
a fucking goated
Hell
movie.
yeah.
Matter of fact, we're
Fire.
watching.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Last but not least, so the scores are Calvin with 12. Al, who got the extra point for Little Vampire though? You all
I
yelled
just
it.
got
I'll
that
I'll
one.
give it to Ron.
Yeah.
All right, so 12, 11, 11.
Oh, nice.
So someone could tie it up. I only have 1 point, so unfortunately I can't win. Oh no, I don't have any points actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hassan.
we've all
Fuck,
got
I
it.
can't win. All right, last one. And you know me. You know how I do it around here. Okay, when it comes to my what is even that.
Oh boy.
She wants to kill them because they got that dog in them.
Oh god.
Okay.
Can we guess more than once?
Okay.
Yes.
Underworld.
Yeah, correct.
What? Wait, what?
Wow.
And you be claiming those movies too.
I should. Because like,
I was like,
Because,
is he gonna
like-
really think about this as like a Halloween
great.
movie? But hell
great.
yeah.
That's why I said it's like Halloween horror thriller, like
Yeah.
that kind of area of
Let's
movies.
go.
Impressive.
Oh.
Good job.
Thank you.
that's crazy. You set me up. You set me up.
I
All
thought
I'm
you would
saying
get
is-
that point.
Yeah,
All
he
I'm saying is
put that for
technically,
you.
I put that one in there for you.
technically,
There's vampires too and other stuff. but-
honestly, technically, they were all squabbling, but it's
Listen,
all right.
because
But it's all right.
I haven't seen the movie, so I looked up a synopsis, and it said that she was a vampire.
Yeah, they
who
were
was at war with werewolves.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
That's like the very like first like.
So that's
half
why
of the movie in the
that's why I specifically said
I'm sorry.
she wants
No,
to
you're
kill
good.
them because they got that dog. in
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
So-
Damn.
My first thought, I don't know why it was like Twilight, but I was like, she's not
Yeah,
trying to
but she's
kill
not trying to-
like
yeah.
them. And I was like,
Damn.
oh, Underworld.
That's crazy.
Well, congratulations to Calvin. He is the winner of today's.
I win
What is
something.
even that? Oh, dude, I'm geeked off for that little vampire one. I'm so happy you guys got that one. I love that movie so much.
Oh,
As soon as you said little boy
Yeah.
goes to Scotland, I was like,
Mhm.
that's
There it
it's gotta be Little
is.
Vampire.
Also with like Anna Popplewell, that was the first movie I ever fell in love with her in.
Oh yeah.
She played the vampire's sister.
Mhm.
Love her so much. She's great. So yeah, with that we will move into our kind of normal portion of the episode. But first, does anybody have any fun Halloween stories that they want to tell?
I don't have a fun one.
Okay.
So I guess I'll paint the scene. I was probably like 8 or 9, and my family and I went to the like Terror Trail. I forgot what town it is in. And basically, you get in a line, and when you get to the end, you're supposed to go through like a trail of different like horror scenes and different things. But when you're in line, like they like scare you there. They have like the chainsaws, like loud shotguns going off and stuff like that. So that was already scary enough for me. And as a kid, I was a crybaby and I was scared of everything. I had no choice but to go to this with my family. So, we get in, we're going through. My brother, he made friends with the Where's Waldo zombie. That was, they had the same shirt. So he was like, hey, we're the same.
Twin.
Yeah, we're twins. So, that kind of helped lighten the mood of it for me. So then going in, there was like some clowns, which I was not fond of.
Oh.
That was scary. We're moving through. There was like one part where we had to like split up and walk down like 2 different doorways, essentially. I got the good one where like no one was in my room, thankfully.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, okay, this isn't so bad as like a little kid. I'm fine. We get through. We get to a slide. And I'm like, all right, we're sliding down. I don't know what's down there. So my brother goes first. I go after, but he like pulls me as I go down.
Oh yeah.
I didn't freak. I like almost freaked out, but then he like was like telling me like shush.
Okay.
So then like my mom comes down. He scares her, and I've never seen my mom go up a slide so fast in her life. Like she came down. He scared her. She turned around, and went right back up. And she thought it was like an actual like person working there. So she found out it was him. She like yelled at him. So we're like continuing the trail, and we get to one spot, and this is where the story actually starts. It's like a bus with like it walks in, connects to like a house, and the house smelled like literal shit and like rats and like it's like it smelled terrible. And like I don't know how well they like set it up, but it was awful. We're walking through. I was like second to last in the formation. As we're walking through this house, a dude with a chainsaw comes out of like nowhere, like a secret hidden room. My family runs off.
Oh yeah.
Leaves me.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out. I fall on the floor and like I'm stunned looking at the guy as he's like walking towards me with like a chainsaw. Now keep in mind the chainsaw doesn't have the blade on it, but I don't know about that. I'm freaking out, and so like I'm scared. I'm not able to move, and like my dad came running back, grabbed me by my shirt, and literally was just dragging me through the trail as like everything's happening.
Get up, come
on! So I'll never forget that day because that was probably where I was like the most scared ever in my life. Was just
awesome.
falling down and a chainsaw man just approaching me very, very slowly.
Yeah,
And then my dad just kind of dragging me away, and knowing that if anything happened, my family would 100% leave me behind.
You're cut.
That's hilarious. So like, listen, we're not the fastest. We just better make sure we're not the slowest.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Going forward, every time we went there, I was ready to run at any point.
Every man for themselves on the trail of terror.
Just like a coca. Right?
Ooh,
They're the ones that throw their kids at
throw their babies at predators.
Crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah,
nice.
That's all I got.
Nice.
Oh, I have another one, but I'll wait till we're done. It's not like a scary story.
You can say it for mine. I don't have one. I don't really have one.
Damn. Anyone else got anything?
I just got the shit scared out of me when I was a kid.
Just in general?
So we were walking up to this house. It was like me and my mom, like another friend of ours and like their mom, and we were walking up and we saw like she went first. My mom went first just to make sure. and there was this like I didn't know that it was a person. I thought it was just like a figure in a chair, and it was like a Grim Reaper. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like they didn't move, whatever. We went, we grabbed the candy, we were coming back, and he ended up, like, I didn't hear him or see him, but he came out from the chair, grabbed me, and I never screamed so hard in my entire life. Like, my mom, it was right after my mom just had my sister, so I was maybe, like, 9, if that, like, maybe 9.5. And, like, he grabbed me by my shoulders, and I start screaming bloody murder. My mom turns around. She falls. Like, it was a disaster.
Damn.
And, like,
Man,
the
both our
guy
families
didn't
not ready.
realize, right, the guy didn't realize I was as young as I was, and my mom started screaming at him, cussing him
Well, I was
out.
going to say, like, that's kind of crazy to do.
It was a different era.
Yeah.
back
My
then.
mom was
Can't
like
do that
cussing
now.
him out, and then the people that were in the house like started to come out afterwards, and like the guy's like, I'm so sorry, and I'm still here, like
Yikes.
I'm crying, I'm screaming, like I was traumatized. After that, I never went near one of those things again. I was like, I don't give a fuck, like I don't care if it's real, I don't care if it's fake.
Throw a rock
Get
at
me
it.
away, right? Honestly, I was traumatized. I was like, never again, absolutely not.
Do you remember if it was like a grown man or like a teenager?
It was a grown dude.
Wow.
Like it was a grown ass man, and he felt horrible afterwards. Which, like, you know, I'll give him some grace because he did feel bad. But I
Yeah.
was like, dude, don't grab people like that. Like he scared the literal shit.
Like if
out.
he was like boo or something. Like,
that would have been so different. But like he grabbed me, and I
Yeah.
didn't see him. Like he grabbed me from behind. He just grabbed my shoulders, and I was like, ah! Like oh god. And it was like right near my house too. Like it was just right when we just
were
started
almost
trick or
home.
treating.
Yeah.
No, we just started. Like it was the
damn.
first. Like it was like the third fucking house that we went to. Like it was down the
night
street
ruined.
from our house. I was like, I'm going back home. Like I didn't give a fuck. My mom got us candy from the store. I was like, no, absolutely not. I'm going my ass back home. I was so miserable that Halloween.
I love the
Yeah.
idea of your mom spinning around so fast that she
Yeah.
fell over.
Yeah, and like
I know
she
that's,
had
I
like
know that's
a
a contributor to why she was so
stroller,
mad
too.
too.
Because she's like not thinking anything of it. She's like, okay, my kid's behind me, and then all I hear is like this blood curdling scream, and like
Yeah.
I was like 9, so like my voice was like
Yeah, you were
high
I heard
pitched,
you
like
3 neighborhoods across.
yeah. I was surprised the cops didn't show up, to be honest with you. But like, man, I was never so scared in my life, and like even now I'm still kind of traumatized. So I'm like, I don't know if
Anytime you see
that's real.
someone sitting
Right,
on the
I'm
porch.
like, I'm ready. I'm ready to fight. Like, I'm gonna throw hands if I
Yeah.
need to.
I was never the victim of that, but I like as I was trick or treating, I would see people
do that.
like fall victim to it. And then so anytime I go on a porch, like and I see something sitting in a chair,
Yeah.
I'm like, move, motherfucker, do it! I swear to God,
Right,
I'll hit you with this plastic
Like,
ninja sword. I
right.
swear to God,
Oh, I'll give you a hug real quick. Like, don't
I'm
come
dressed up
near
like a
me.
Power Ranger right now, bitch. Make a move, pussy.
Yes. Yeah,
Maybe call the
I was-
Megazord.
ooh,
Yeah.
I was traumatized from
Maybe
that.
get Tommy on your ass. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only like story that I really remember from Halloween, it was when I was like probably like 12, 13. And this is like when you're in that transitionary period where like you're not really trick-or-treating anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're just kind of hanging out with your hood rat friends, that kind of thing. So I lived down the street from a bunch of people that I went to school with. So I would just walk down to their house every now and then. So for Halloween, I was going to go hang out with them. I actually think no, never mind. I don't think he was there for this. But I was going to go hang out with some friends, and I don't remember if I told my mom or not.
Oh.
I think I did. I think I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go hang out with my friends, because they like walked over to my house. Then we walked away. But I don't know if I just like left my phone at home, or if I didn't, or if it died, or if I just wasn't looking at it. But all I remember is after we were hanging out for maybe like an hour or two, I start to walk back home, and all of a sudden I see police all over the place.
Oh, no.
And I was like, who? Well, what's going on with that, huh?
Oh God.
And then I walk out and I see my mom. She like when I walk back to the house, the cops are there.
Oh yeah.
And my mom comes over and she just starts screaming at me about how like I didn't answer my phone. And I was like, you know me, I don't like ever have like
Yeah.
super large reactions when stuff like that happens. So I was just like, oh.
I was kicking.
That's
I was balling with
amazing.
I was calling my bros. Like,
I'm not looking at my phone.
hanging
my
out,
bad.
Mom.
My bad. Like I'm chilling with my guys. Like what does it matter? Like sorry, my bad.
Guys night, mom.
Yes.
It was a whole thing, and
Yikes.
yeah, it was
Calling the cops. Oof.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not, but
I get why she did it,
Yeah.
but like, damn,
like,
like,
sorry. The situation
It's unfortunate that it had to play out.
well, I
That
know
way.
she's
Yeah.
pissed because, like, one, she's already freaking out because she doesn't know where you
Yeah,
are.
she's already high adrenaline
Yeah.
because of all that.
She
stuff.
called the cops. The cops were like, "All right, we're gonna find your son, ma'am.
Yeah.
We don't know
Yeah.
what happened." And then you just
You
walk
walk
in.
in.
I'll be like, "Hey guys, what's going on?
Who are we looking for?
Hey, where's the fire? Am I right?" Oh, that's wonderful.
Do you know Shawn Gonzalez?
You're like, nope. Not if you need to know him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh man, mine's not necessarily Halloween related, but it's like involves like a horror movie. And I was in 3rd grade, so probably like 8 years old.
Wonderful time to be watching a horror movie.
Oh, it wasn't by choice.
Yeah,
I was hanging out with my friend. You know, he came over to have a sleepover. My brother decided, hey, I'm gonna go hang with my little brother and his friend. So we're watching TV, we're chilling. My boy knocks out on the couch. My brother is sitting next to me, and he puts his arm around me,
Oh, yikes.
and then locks me in. And he's like, "We're gonna watch a movie now."
Yikes.
And he put on
Oh.
Grudge, and
Oh.
I want you to know that movie ruined that entire summer for me.
Oh,
And,
yikes.
and honestly, it made me
Jeez.
afraid even after that.
Uh-huh.
Like my whole entire childhood, I was just afraid of many things. But he made me watch it. Did not let me leave the couch at all.
Mhm.
I never went to the basement by myself after watching that movie. I was scared to close my eyes when showering because of, like the
Oh,
shower
yeah.
scene. Yeah, I never wanted to look under the blanket when I was in my bed.
Mhm.
What else? And it was like during like summer camp, and I was the only one that got home, or I was the one that got home first, before everyone else. So I'm home by myself,
Yeah.
freaking out because like
Damn.
I'm thinking the Grudge is like everywhere.
yeah,
at
you
this
got
point.
traumatized.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and, you know, it's
Dang.
what my brother loved to do to me as growing up, make me watch scary movies and then terrorize me after.
Damn.
Yeah, I to this day have not seen The Grudge
Same.
or The Ring fully because like that whole
Mhm.
deal like freaked me out so much as a kid that I just didn't even watching Scary Movie 3 as a kid.
Yeah,
I was still like really scared like during that movie, even though it's supposed to be like funny.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's because like they still show like
Like
Like,
the general like,
yeah, like they kind of
yeah.
look like the people they're supposed to be. But yeah, no, I just that and other movies he just would make me watch with him. Like one time we snuck in to watch Jason in the movie theater.
Yeah.
The one time that for some reason security like checked our tickets after
Oh,
we were in the movie.
Crazy.
So we got kicked out of that because obviously we snuck into it. So then he's like, "Oh, let's go sneak into Paranormal Activity now." And like we went in during the last 5 minutes of it,
Oh, like
and
right
you
when,
know
like,
what
the-
scene
yeah.
happens
Yeah.
right at the last 5 minutes. I was crying
Oh,
Oh damn.
because I was not ready for it.
that's funny.
So yeah, that's having an older brother.
It's
what it does to
experience.
you.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. This isn't really scary or Halloween, but it does have to do with Scary Movie 3. Now that I'm talking about it. I remember when I first watched that movie, it was me, my mom, my dad, I think my nana, my auntie, and then my 3 sisters, because I don't think Talia was born yet. We were all just like in the living room, and we put on the movie. And the beginning scene happens with that lady whose face gets all like fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? Where she like turns her jaws like
Oh yeah,
contorted?
yeah. That's the one with the ring, is it?
Yeah, that's the Ring one. And all I remember was being absolutely terrified of that. And then I was like, I'm really gonna have to sit here and watch this. I'm so scared right now. But then when it like shows the lady in the chair and it does like the title for Scary Movie 3, 2 of the circles go around her boobs.
Yeah.
And my dad was like laying on the floor. I see his fist shoot up in the air. He goes, "Yeah!"
Oh my goodness.
And I was like,
Oh my
you know
god.
what? I was like, you know what? This is so bad.
So your dad's hilarious,
Oh
bro.
my god, it is so funny. I remember that so vividly to this day.
Oh.
You see the 2 circles go around her boobs. Yeah!
I can picture him doing it too. That's the best part.
Oh my god.
He's my inspiration. That's my guy. So that was hilarious. And as an adult with Scary Movie 4, realizing that the little like Asian kid at the top of the stairs is just saying like random Japanese products names.
See, watching that after watching Grudge made me feel a little bit
A
better.
little bit better.
But yeah, no, it still took me back a little bit.
It's so funny. It's-
I love that scene.
No, yeah, because I didn't realize as a kid. Obviously, you don't know the difference, so
Yeah.
you hear Japanese words like,
Well,
oh,
because there's subtitles too, so you're like,
there's
oh, that's
okay,
what he's
that was
saying.
what he's saying. And then I saw like a clip of it on TikTok, and he's like, Mitsubishi, Toyota. And I was like, wait a minute, was it always like that?
Yeah.
So that's funny. Anybody else have anything? Any fun stuff? No? All right.
That's all she wrote.
It's all she wrote. So today I have looked up a couple of some silly, some not so silly Halloween Am I the Assholes? I'm biting off of Alex's idea last week and doing Am I the Assholes?
Nah, never too many of those.
Let's see. So this first one, this one's a fun one. Okay, we're going to start off light.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
This one is, am I the asshole for going as grass to an early Halloween party?
No.
I don't think
Be
so.
who you want to be.
Yeah, I don't think so. Unless you're like laying in the grass, like in their grass, tripping people up.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. So, a few weeks ago, I, 31 male, by the way, this is 2 years ago, so
Okay.
2 years and a few weeks ago, I, 31 male, was invited to my friend, 33 male, Will's early Halloween party. I had eagerly accepted the invite and was excited to celebrate. Because as a childless/single 31-year-old man with no children/younger siblings, Halloween had managed to be one of those holidays that slipped through the cracks. A few days after the invite, though, Will informed me that the party was a costume party. I hadn't been too surprised, though, because Will this guy likes slashes a lot, had a younger son who is incredibly passionate about Halloween, yet doesn't feel that comfortable trick-or-treating. And because it really wouldn't be that difficult, I agreed to dress up. Sorry, I put the inflection in the wrong place there, I think. Because it wouldn't be that difficult, I agreed to dress up. Now, here's where I think I may have went wrong. While I do/did love Halloween, I don't/didn't
Oh, here we go.
really have any costumes, which meant that my options were to either make something or to buy something to wear.
Don't tell me he did what I
And
think he did.
because I'm a cheapskate,
Oh.
I decided to just make my own costume.
Oh, yeah.
It's ripped up someone's yard.
Yeah.
Either that or he mowed the lawn and then used the grass shavings from that.
You guys are let's just say your guys' costumes would have been better.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, the only things I had that felt slightly costumey were a green shirt, green pants, a top hat, sunglasses, a white scarf, and one of those bead necklaces you get at parades.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
He
Dude.
could have been the Jolly Green Giant.
See,
Or
you're
the
already
If he
thinking
would have
ahead.
painted his,
Yeah.
or he could have been a green bean if he like painted his skin.
Especially with the top hat, too.
Yeah.
He needed you there to come up with the idea.
See, it's just not creative enough.
Being limited, I had to decide to reach into the deepest and darkest corners of my mind for a costume. And
Uh-huh.
eventually I
Are you
came up
joking?
with a blade of grass costume.
Oh, my
I literally
gosh.
came up with more in 2 seconds. Come on, bro.
Blade, I see
A blade of
yeah,
grass.
a-
That
a
is
singular
the deepest
blade.
cut.
He's got to cook it a
No,
little
hold
bit.
on. If like my
It's
boy
kinda
pulled
funny.
up to a party and like was wearing all green, I was like, "What are you supposed to be? A blade of grass?" I'm like, "You funny."
I don't think I'd be upset.
Yeah, look
I
you.
it's
That's
funny. It's
funny.
not what I expected.
Yeah.
I was wearing green pants, green shirt, shaded sunglasses, and the top hat, which I had covered with green construction paper.
Nice, dude.
Okay.
Then, for good measure, I went outside my house and massaged a little soil into the clothes. Then, yesterday the party rolled around, and I came in my grass costume.
Costume. Hey, wait. Hey, yo.
Yeah, pause.
I'm so stupid. I lost my place. I was a little embarrassed as the first 3 people I saw were wearing realistic demon costumes and stuff.
Yikes.
And there I was as a dirt-wearing piece of grass. It was all okay, though, until Will's son came out
Oh.
and started to cry.
What the hell?
Because you're-
Aw.
Did he say how old the
Hell
kid was
no.
earlier?
Did he say how old the kid was?
That's the scariest thing the kid's seen.
I think
Blade
he's
of
just
grass.
upset because he put no
Yeah.
effort.
But like,
I don't
like,
think
get over it.
he didn't
Get over
say how
it, kid.
old.
one,
You got demons over there.
I'm gonna say like everybody else in the party is locked in, bro. You'll be alright with one person not being locked in.
Listen, all I'm saying is, as soon as I see the green construction paper around the hat, I'm gonna be like, he tried.
Yeah.
Like it's certainly
He
creative.
tried to do something.
You know,
Yeah.
he didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? It's just something. That's all that matters. He tried.
Oh god.
Now, when I said that Will's son was young, I meant he's too young for kindergarten.
Oh, okay.
So he's like really, really young.
Oh, so he's a baby.
Like 3 or
He's a
4,
little
probably.
baby.
I stand by what I said.
So when he saw me and started to cry, I felt kind of at fault. Then when Will saw me and tried to comfort his son, he asked what I was, and so I told him. Then Will told me that I knew how much his son loved Halloween, which I did. And when his son started to scream at the top of his lungs that I had ruined the party,
Oh my God, bro!
and had
Oh
gone
my
as the
God.
wrong thing.
Did he say, you ruined the party? Like, come on now.
Oh boy, well, get your son, bro.
Yeah.
Get your son.
Get that little dude before I punch him in his mouth.
Oh my gosh.
He asked me why I thought that would be appropriate, as I had witnessed his son freak out over the smallest
Bro,
things
you're doing too
plenty of
much.
times before. So, was I the asshole for going as a blade of grass to a party?
My thing about this is like it's Halloween. I know like when people think Halloween, it's ghosts, schools, and zombies and stuff,
Yeah.
but like you can be whatever you want.
Yeah, literally.
So there really is no like
Wrong or right thing.
Well, also for him to be like it's inappropriate. Like he's a blade of grass.
Grass. What's inappropriate
Yeah,
about it?
like-
What are you
It's
talking
funny.
Like come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's hilarious. If, like you said, if I saw somebody pull up to a Halloween costume party, and he's like, I'm like, bro, what are you? He's like, blade of grass.
about? Like,
I'd be like-
I'd be like, you win the
Right.
costume.
I see it. I see it now.
I see the vision. I see it.
Nobody else is doing that.
Is that real soil?
It's not real soil.
if I was,
massage that soil into your clothes.
if I was Will, I would have been like, son, get your ass inside.
That's what I'm saying.
Why
Son,
are
get
you
your
crying
shit
right
together.
now?
I'm like,
Yeah.
one, this is only like half your party anyway. This is my house, bro. Two, like he ain't ruining the party. You about to go back in there and fucking turn up and do whatever
Like,
you
you know,
do.
Will,
Do what
or-
3-year-olds do.
Will Jr., go to your room.
Yeah.
The party's not for you anymore.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly.
Yeah.
You're crying about a blade of grass?
Yeah.
When you see demons walking in?
Come on,
Come on,
bro.
bro.
I'm saying.
Be for real, bro. Be for real. So, yeah, he was deemed not the asshole for that.
Okay.
Good.
Bet.
Yeah, as you
Yeah,
should be.
that's
Like,
right.
what?
That's amazing.
The blade of
You
grass.
ruined my son's Halloween
Halloween
party.
party. I showed up as a blade of grass. Beautiful. Next story. This one is called Am I the Asshole for Not Wanting to Help My Wife with Halloween Costumes?
Maybe. I got to hear the whole thing before I can make a full
Not
judgment.
necessarily.
Okay.
I think once again, depending on the context, probably
Of course,
maybe.
yeah,
but
yeah.
you know, just not helping necessarily, I don't think makes you the asshole.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm like in the middle because it's like I said, it depends on scenario. I feel like if she's like, hey, can you help me? He's like, no. Then like, you know, it's
like,
kind of messed
bro.
up.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Like, okay.
In one of those
But
situations,
if it's
though,
like he's like doing something or busy or whatever, and like
Mhm.
you know didn't have a chance to do it, then like not really. But
Okay.
I got to see what's happening.
alternatively, if you know, they're all out there. You know, everybody. There's always somebody like this. But like where she's like, hey, can you help me? He's like, all right, say less. Tries to help me. She's like, you're not helping right. And then it's like,
Yeah.
okay, like what
Yeah.
the fuck you like?
Yeah.
That's
All
why
right.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's tough. I feel like it depends on the situation.
Certainly. Yeah.
Which we're about to find out.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
So, context.
Into it.
My 29F, sorry, my wife, 29 female, always makes the kids Halloween costumes.
Oh, that's cute.
We have 3 kids.
Oh, okay, so kids are involved.
That's a lot of
5,
work.
a girl who's 5, a boy who's 7, and a boy who's 9. She did not have an amazing childhood, and so I think she is constantly trying to make sure our kids do. Very beautiful. Very beautiful thing.
Fair.
Right?
She makes every birthday cake, DIYs the birthday decorations, makes pajamas for every holiday,
That would be
and
me as
always nice. And always home. Oh, and always home. Sorry, home makes the Halloween costumes.
Mm.
She also does these theme monthly movie nights where she creates
What are you doing?
this whole
Right. It seems
This
like she's
whole
putting a
scene
lot of effort in there, honey
participating.
bun.
For example, this month was Coraline. She made custom dolls for each kid, a welcome home cake, and the whole food spread.
She's
Now,
elite.
pause.
Mother.
Pause. He is bigging her up so hard right now
Yeah.
that it is insanely difficult for me where I am right now to think he's anything but an asshole
Yeah.
for not helping with the costumes.
'Cause it seems
I don't know.
Without the context.
Yeah, I don't
She
know what he
puts
can
a-
say that's gonna make me be like, nah, bro, you're in the clear.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
to me, she does all this stuff.
Yeah, and you know what she's doing all
And
this.
She
she's
goes
doing
like
it with
above
with
and
pure
beyond.
intentions.
Yeah.
And then so it's like at this point when I was reading, I was like, buddy, you're going to have to really sell me if you want me to think you're not an
Right.
asshole. So next up.
Especially like he recognizes that she does all
she
this.
does all
It's
this.
not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
he
And
doesn't
why she does it.
recognize.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Like it's not like he's oblivious to it. So that's also why.
Yeah. So mind you, so it ended with her talking about him, or sorry,
Him
talking
talking
about her doing a full Coraline themed movie night.
Which is so cool.
The next paragraph starts with, "This is all great."
Oh
He's
yeah.
fucking dead.
That right there is
Excuse
like,
my French.
hey, I know she did all that,
No.
but like very much
But
like
I didn't
would
ask her
I would actually
to.
appreciate it for real. Like
She did all that for
she
the
did it on her own.
kids,
I
but
didn't ask her to do it.
Wait till I finish the sentence.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yikes.
holding back.
So this is all great. But the problem is she expects me to help.
oh, brother.
What
But
do you
yeah,
mean?
those are your kids too.
Yeah.
What are you talking
buddy.
about? Like,
He's like, oh, well, since you want to do all this, just do it
yeah.
then.
And once again, I didn't ask her to do all that.
Yeah.
She said she wanted to do it.
Honestly, that's what it gives. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't ask
Yep.
you to do it. You just chose to do it.
It's like,
Like,
I don't, my childhood was fine.
That's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy.
All of our kids are in activities. We both have full-time careers, and I believe she stretches herself thin trying to do this.
so you help her so she doesn't stretch
He's
herself
yeah.
so thin. The
That was-
excuse
that
my
would help.
language.
Now we're not family friendly.
And
Nah,
yeah,
we
Tell
just
me
too
can't
late
watch
now.
it.
Well, I
I
didn't-
already swore earlier.
Oh yeah. I think everybody.
I didn't
everybody
fully
has.
finish
earlier,
this, so I just
so-
put
I like bleep it out.
bleep it out. Yeah. And also expects me to.
Oh my god, bro.
He's
We
such a
have-
loser.
yeah.
We have the money to just go out and buy stuff, so I don't get why
Oh
we
my
have to
God.
do so much. She says these are the things the kids will remember.
Exactly. She's creating memories for her children. She wants them to grow up and have a childhood that they can cherish and look back on. She's creating traditions that these children are going to want to have into their own families.
Yeah.
Like, well, he's not being an active partner, and he's definitely not being an active, like, husband.
Yeah. This person is either completely delusional
I hate it.
or thank you.
No problem.
Or
You're so cute.
or this is bait. Because
yeah.
at this
I was
point
like,
of
not
writing,
delusional because he's like he knows why she does this and like
yeah,
recognizes
at
that.
this point of
Yeah.
writing, I would be like,
Maybe I'm the problem.
maybe
Right. Do you not
Maybe it's
realize
me.
what you're saying?
exactly. Because she's right. These will be the things
Yeah.
that the kids will absolutely remember and probably do for their kids too, if it's that kind of thing.
All right.
What's up?
All right. Hypothetical scenario.
I'm ready.
What if it's just like last week? This is a reverse psychology thing where he's like, I'm actually the one who does all the stuff.
And my wife
And
won't
she
help
said,
me.
she said, why don't we just
Then
buy
I
some
still,
shit?
I still stand on everything because I still don't think it's fair for one
Well,
partner
hold on.
to be
Maybe
the
she's-
sole
maybe
partner.
She might be on to something.
You're funny.
Wait, maybe she's,
You guys are funny. No, stand on your business.
facts.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy though.
like, yeah.
That would be
there
insane.
has to be like some post where people do that.
Yeah,
They,
like,
Oh,
like,
for
flip the script.
sure.
You're like, hey, babe, check this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, look at what Reddit says.
They said, I'm not the asshole.
That's funny.
Divorce.
Oh, yeah, immediately.
Where was I at?
My fault, game.
No, you're good. Anyway, this all came to head as I've been out of town most of the month for work. So she's had to shoulder the full responsibility of the kids. This caused her to be behind on making costumes, and she's stressed.
Well,
She
yeah.
was-
The
Yeah.
heck?
That's crazy, bro. Everything he says.
Everything.
Like, I know she
She's
puts in all the
stressed.
work. She's spread thin.
Yeah.
I wasn't around. She's going through it, but I don't care. Like,
But I'm gonna
Yeah.
complain about
Yeah.
her.
Like, I'm tired. She was asking me if I'd be able to create one of the costumes for her. She has the supplies and can walk me through. This sentence.
Are you kidding me right now?
that's crazy. All you had to do is just assemble it. That's crazy.
This next sentence is beautiful. so she has the supplies she can walk me through. The problem is, I just don't feel like it.
Oh my god.
Divorce.
That's all you had to say.
Immediately.
Yeah, that's all you had to say. Don't
Divorce.
You don't even
I
have
just
to read
don't
the rest of
want
the story, bro. That's crazy.
He literally gives me the ick, and
That's
I
crazy.
do not. No,
Yeah,
he's the
you know,
asshole.
my wife does like everything, and
Mm.
like she's stretched
She's a
out thin right now.
superstar.
She really is helping out the kids, and I've been gone for like most of the month, and so I got back, and she's like, "Hey, do you mind helping me make one costume?" And I was like,
wonder-
I don't really want to.
Yeah.
I
No.
wonder too if he's gone
don't
a
think so.
lot as a partner. Like if his
Probably
like job
purposefully.
requires, well, maybe that too. But like I wonder if his job requires him to be gone a lot, and she is the main parent because that's what it's
Yeah.
giving. It's giving like she's the one that is the actual parent in the relationship,
like,
and
"I'm
it sounds
just
like she
dead."
got an extra kid,
Yeah.
right? Like
Just here
he
dap him up.
sounds so irresponsible.
So yeah, when I read that, my jaw dropped. I was
Yeah,
like,
like,
oh.
he straight up
Yeah,
just
no,
like,
to
yeah.
just-
Yeah,
How
he
do
just
you-
doesn't care.
This has to be bait, bro.
That's what I'm
There's
saying,
no
like,
way
there's
you just
no
type
way.
that out and like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna submit this,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be on my side.
Yeah, either that or he truly just does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
I want to know like what some of the comments are saying.
I told her we can go get a cheap costume. It's not a big deal.
He's so fucking stupid.
Well, she refused and was up all night finishing these costumes.
Damn.
I told her this
I went to
morning.
bed.
Yeah, I bet you
Yeah.
he did. And I bet you
I
she
watched
made him
football,
dinner
went to
too.
bed.
Yup.
Yep.
She made him dinner, took care of the kids, put the dishes away, everything.
Crazy, bro.
I told her this morning that they looked awesome, and she just rolled her eyes.
Oh,
She was
Yeah.
making coffee, and I asked if she'd make me a cup.
oh.
Bro,
She-
no!
She replied, "Go buy one."
Oh, hell
yeah.
Talk to him.
Bars, queen.
Talk to
She's been distant and cold. I was talking to
Bro.
my coworker, and he called me out, saying my
Yeah.
wife is right.
Yeah.
My kids will remember the
Good on
effort my
him.
wife put in, and they'll also remember how hard I made it for her.
And you know what? I feel like it coming from another man, he might
now he- now
actually
he
get it
was-
through
now he's
his
like,
thick
oh.
ass
He's like,
skull.
"Oh, maybe I'm
Right,
yeah.
maybe I was in
He's
the
like,
wrong.
oh well, since my coworker corrected me, let me see if Reddit
Since someone
Yeah.
tell
on
me
my level
otherwise.
said something."
Since a
Yeah.
man said
Not
that
like
I
my
was in the
wife.
wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes, yikes.
Ew.
Now I'm feeling off.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Like maybe I am
Oh,
the
my
asshole.
Yeah,
But
I
at the
hope
same
Reddit
Why are you
has
still
typing this
validated
out?
him.
But at the same time, I usually do help a bit.
Oh,
oh my god!
I was thinking this one time wouldn't be a big deal since we were both tired.
oh my god.
So-
bro.
What does he do to help? I'd
Am I
heard
the asshole?
nothing.
who's like we both though. I feel like she's more tired than you are.
Yeah.
But I
sure,
haven't-
she has the same level of out of the house responsibilities because
Yeah.
she also has a full-time career,
Mhm.
as he
And-
said himself.
Yeah.
And she takes care of the kids, home
And-
makes everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
does
what
all
does
this
he
extra
do?
stuff.
God forbid your wife want to have or treat your kids
Yeah.
well and give them a
Give
good
the
life.
kids a good experience for the
Right.
holidays.
Good
have
upbringing,
stories to
yeah.
tell.
That's
or, you know.
amazing. Like hearing
Also,
that,
like-
that's so much fun.
Yeah, and like this is for like a holiday, so like it's a little more special than like if it was a random month where
random
like
Tuesday,
she did
yeah.
like snacks and some decorations and stuff. Like help her out with the holiday, bro.
Yeah,
And
but,
I'm sure
like-
your kids are excited too.
I think the fact that she still does it even when it's not a holiday too, like she really is doing it because
yeah.
she wants the best for her children.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she wants to give them everything that she didn't have, and I feel like he's doing everything the opposite of that. You know what I mean?
He
Like
just wants to chill.
right. He's like he just wants her
I
to
know
be
this
responsible.
kid thing was gonna
and
be a
just
full-time
there.
gig.
Yeah. Like
already
he
got
just,
one.
Yeah.
he just wants to like be there and like enjoy the fruits of her labor
Crazy.
without actually assisting. It's
He's
like
29.
how?
He is 20. Wait,
Or his wife's 29. I think
his
it
wife
said.
is 29.
I hope she divorces him.
She doesn't say how old
Yeah.
he is.
That's crazy.
I don't know how long ago his post was, but just know if you're not with him anymore, I'll appreciate you.
There's something he says in the update that makes me hope he's around the same age as she is.
Oh boy.
So essentially, he says, "Okay, I'm the asshole.
Yep.
I'll
Yeah.
apologize and see if she needs help with anything else.
Ew.
However, I'm positive half the parents commenting don't do these things
Oh.
and still think they're doing a great job.
Oh,
What does that
Ooh,
have
yikes.
to do with?
What the
He's
fuck
just being
is that
salty.
supposed
Yeah.
to mean?
he's like, y'all can't talk to me when y'all don't.
Even
y'all
though
don't
Y'all don't be
doing
doing this. Y'all don't be doing it like my wife.
You're not doing what my wife does. so You
Yeah.
don't know about
You
this.
don't do what she does either.
Yeah, he's like, y'all on my level, so you can't judge me.
He's literally
Face?
below her level.
He says, "Update. We are fine.
here we go.
We sat and talked and we laughed about how I'm getting shitted on all these
No.
social media
No,
platforms.
she feels vindicated.
Vindicated, that's what she's
Fuck,
talking
100%. She
Keying
feels
into
It's like,
it.
vindicated.
we're laughing together.
Yeah, we're laughing together. Sure.
We carved pumpkins with the kids. We've been together since we were 16 and have been married for 9 years. No one is going anywhere. I love my wife. I love my kids, and I am very present, active husband and father.
It
Happy
doesn't
Halloween.
sound like it.
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah,
No.
not at all.
It sounds like that's what he's trying to tell us.
Yeah.
But it doesn't sound like he is. Because like he was able to list a million things that his wife does on a regular basis,
Yeah.
not including the stuff that she does for holiday.
Yeah.
And not once did he mention anything about
That
what
he
he
does.
did
Well, he never
until
said
the very
we
end.
do these
Yeah, he's
things.
a
It's
she.
Yeah,
my
he
wife
said
does
she
all these
does
things.
it. She and like his verbiage of how he said it, it's very much she does all of the work. Like she takes care of the kids outside, and like he might bring them to a practice here or there, but it sounds like she is the sole
Absolutely.
parent.
Absolutely, 100%.
That's crazy. Like literally, as you just kept going, I was like, I don't like typing this out. Should have been enough for you to realize.
And his blatant like I don't care attitude is very like disgusting.
As soon as you type out, I just didn't feel like it. That's when you should realize, like,
oh shit.
And it's like it's the meaning behind it too. Like if she was just doing it to do it, I can understand getting tired of it after a while because like every single month we're doing something like it's exhausting. Like I can understand maybe wanting to take a break, but it's like you know why she's doing it, and I feel like that has so much more value to it. So it's like you know this, you supposedly love your wife, you would supposedly want to do anything for your wife. Yet she wants to make these memories for your children, and you're not willing to put in the effort.
Yeah,
this is a wife guy.
He's not a wife guy.
No, this is a wife guy. This is a wife guy, and the man who loves his wife are two different things.
Yeah.
Oh
this
yeah,
is certainly a wife guy.
Yeah, he's lame, and she needs to leave him for someone that's actually gonna be an active parent.
There you go.
There you go.
Right
there
here.
you go. Stepdaddy season.
So overall, he's the asshole as dictated by Reddit and now by Dubois.
True.
Yeah.
I just think it's crazy for your wife to be like, "Hey, can you help me make this Halloween costume? I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff. So you've been out of town, and I really need the help." He's like, "No, I don't think I will."
One costume.
And then she's like, okay.
And like he's
One out of
aware.
three.
And then the next morning for him to be like, "Hey babe, can you make me a cup of coffee?"
I would have made it and then I would have thrown it on him. I would have been that mad.
Oh, this is perfect. Try a little sip.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because like, how are you gonna tell me you're not gonna help me at all with the kids? I was up all freaking night long doing the costume because you didn't want to help me when all you had to do was listen to me tell you what to do. Like it takes more for her to have to explain to him what to do and walk him through it than it would have for him to just look at it and be like, okay, this is what I have to do. Like.
Yeah, and then you get to be like, after doing that, you get to be like, man, I'm giving my kids a good Halloween this year.
Yeah.
I'm actually contributing to them having a good time this year.
Or when the one outfit you made out of 3, when that child puts it on, they're like, man, I love this outfit.
Yeah, like Daddy made it for me.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I don't want to do it. Let's go buy one.
Yeah. Instead, he was going to leave his kid costumeless.
Right. And you know that it's going to fall on her because I feel like now the children have almost built up this expectation of what to receive. And it's like all of a sudden, now this expectation's gone and it's like, well, mommy's always the one that does it. So like, why isn't she doing what she normally does? So you know what I mean? So it's like, it makes her look bad in the eyes of her children. It's not fair.
Yeah. 100%.
He's a piece of cuck.
That's funny.
I don't like him at
So yeah,
all.
you're the asshole.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah, I'm the asshole, guys.
He's like, I got
Yeah.
all right, okay, everybody.
I don't have to
And
keep
it,
telling you.
honestly, like,
Stop
I feel
commenting,
like,
please.
I know I'm the asshole, but what are you doing for your kids?
yeah, like honestly,
Not doing it like my wife.
I don't think any of it clicked in his head.
You're not doing it like my wife is. That's so funny.
I don't think any of that clicked for him. Like he's like, oh, they're calling me an asshole, so I guess. Well, I guess.
I thought it was like bait, but after like the
update?
yeah, I don't think it
Like,
is.
it's like,
I think
yeah.
this dude's just stupid.
That's so funny.
Yeah, he sucks.
All right, next up. Am I the asshole for matching Halloween costumes with my friend despite his girlfriend asking me not to?
Oh, is it a female? Is OP a female?
No. Man. Male.
I don't think it matters either way. But
No, because I feel like if a girl asked another girl like, "Hey, don't match with my boyfriend for a Halloween costume," and the girl did it anyway, I feel like it's slightly more disrespectful.
if they're friends, I don't see why it would matter. Like if it's like a friend group.
If the like part like the couple already had like costume plans, well, no, 'cause then he wouldn't be like, I'm gonna match. I don't know. It's
Actually, that makes me think. New hypothetical.
Oh, okay.
Let's say you two were doing a couple's costume.
Yep.
And then like me or Alex was like let's say you're doing I don't know. Let's say you're doing like Robin and Batgirl or something, right?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Right? Or I'll say Nightwing and Batgirl.
There you go, there you
Nightwing's
go.
the man. Nightwing and Batgirl. That's your couple's costume. And then like I show up and I'm dressed as Batman. Is it messed up to like get in on a as like a trio? Like is
Yeah,
that
I'd be like, it's a little weird.
I
It's a little
mean,
weird.
if I had a conversation with you beforehand and asked you not to, yes. I think the fact
certainly if
that
you asked me
like
not to,
yeah, I think the fact that they had a conversation beforehand and like it was still done, then that kind of makes the person the asshole. But like if it just so happens to be that you dressed up as Batman and like that situation, then like,
What
hey,
if-
you know, whatever
What
happens,
if there
happens.
was no conversation had, right? You two were like, yeah, we're gonna be Nightwing and Batgirl for Halloween. I'm like, that's sick.
Like, okay,
And then I'm like, that's a cool idea.
I want to get in on this.
I'm gonna get in on
Yeah.
this. And then I show up
As
to the
Batman.
party as Batman.
I'm like,
So,
guys.
like, you never explicitly told me not to, but
Yeah.
there was never like, a, hey
Yeah.
guys, could I get in on this too?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd care.
I feel like
really.
because of our friendship, I wouldn't matter.
That's fair,
But
I
if it was
guess.
somebody that I wasn't as close with, then I'd be mad for sure.
That's funny. Oh, that's. Can you imagine though? Just
Yeah.
like, hello,
Oh yeah.
my sidekicks.
Damn.
Like, oh, that is like,
Yeah, that's
all
even
right,
worse.
all right.
That's
true.
even worse.
That's true.
That's funny. And then Alex, but what if then Alex shows up as Red Hood? So now we're looking
Oh,
at
hell
a
yeah.
four-way going.
family. Well, then we
And
need.
then we're all the Bat family.
need Robin still.
We're all
And then
the Bat
Austin's like Alfred or something. I don't know.
Chance will be Robin.
Chances
There you go.
Chance of Damien.
Damien. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we diverted so far from
Oh,
what
yeah.
the story actually is.
I was gonna say
What's up?
something about the like title of it.
Do you want me to read it again?
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for matching Halloween costumes with my friend, despite his girlfriend asking me not to?
See, I wonder, because I didn't think about like when you were talking about like us as Nightwing, Batgirl, and you coming in as Batman. I didn't think of matching in that way. I thought of literally
That's-
wearing
that's-
the same exact like
Oh,
costume.
okay, yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why I was like, oh, okay, like I don't like
Talking
whatever.
about, like, matching costumes.
Yeah, but then I was like, oh, like a that kind of matching where it's like a
theme, matching
theme.
the-
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. I
think
guess.
Either or.
I
Like,
will see like
theme or same exact one. I think once again, if it was like so, like the two friends had the plan first, and but then
Yeah.
the significant other was like, "Hey, actually, I want to do something. Like, can you not do that?" Then it's like, well, they had the plan first, so like next year, hey, you got it next year. But if it was once again like the couple and then the friend tried to get in on it, then yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah. Why are you trying
That's a
to
little-
third wheel yourself? into
Yeah,
this?
like yeah.
But also like if
So funny.
God, I totally forgot what I was gonna
Oh, my
say.
fault.
No, you're good. It's damn my shitty brain.
You got it. You got it.
Continue.
Damn.
All right.
It'll come back
If
to
it
me.
comes back, just shout it out.
Need to read it one more time. Need to read the title one more time.
You can cut that out if you're gonna read it again. But
to?
sure.
Am I the asshole for matching Halloween costumes with my friend, despite his girlfriend asking me not to?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hey.
So if she asks like in a rude way,
Oh, okay.
then like I kind of I feel like
That's
to,
like,
be,
fuck you.
to be
Fuck
petty,
you.
yeah, like whatever. But if
Yeah.
she was like, I guess, polite about it, and then you still went out of your way to like self-insert yourself or insert yourself, it's like, come on, you're
Yeah.
doing a little too much.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You guys get the title down?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh,
Hold on
Oh,
now.
what happened?
I was wrong, actually.
I knew it.
OP is a woman.
I knew it.
Oh.
I did not realize that when I first read it.
I stand by it.
I,
stand by
yeah,
what I
I
said.
still stand by it.
I still feel the same for my feelings, but I can give a little bit more leniency to the other side, that being the case because
Why,
of
man?
how normal social dynamics work and stuff like that. But like I said, me personally, I still feel how I feel.
Mhm.
But regardless, let's get into it. I, 21 female, have been friends with Josh, 21 male,
Nice.
since we were kids. Our moms were friends growing up, and we were pretty much raised together.
Nice.
We have continued to stay best friends through all these years, and both attended the same college. A year ago, Josh started seeing a girl, Lydia, 21 female, and it eventually developed into a relationship. They have been officially dating for 6 months. I never met her when they were just talking because he didn't know where the relationship was going, and obviously the times they were hanging out, it was a no-clothes party,
Oh.
and I didn't want to be a cockblock.
Oh, my.
Hey, good friend.
When they did start dating, he introduced us ASAP because I'm his best friend.
Nice.
At first, I thought it was just shyness because I am a close friend of his. So you obviously want to get along with your partner's friend, but it became clear very quick that she just had a problem with our friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
This past Saturday, there was a Halloween party at our friend's place. Lydia was bringing a friend and told Josh that she and her friend would be doing a matching costume.
See, so then
Wait.
she can't talk.
Okay.
Wait.
All right.
Hell no.
That's crazy.
Hell no.
I don't-
Hell no.
Nah, because now we're just
No,
like,
it's
I don't
deeper
know.
than the costume. It's
Yeah.
not.
yeah.
It's
It-
not
it
actually
is.
the
It's like-
costume.
It's not the costume. I don't like
Yeah.
you.
No, it's the fact that she's a girl.
Yeah.
How
that
far
would
into
match with-
Stranger Things have you all watched?
We're caught
Like
up, her and I.
I've only watched the
she's
last
only watched the
season.
newest season.
Okay.
like halfway through season 1.
But two episodes for you, maybe.
Yeah, I think I got to this beginning of the second episode. Whenever
But,
Beverly or whatever her name is gets thrown into the
it's got.
yeah. Anyways, so then you guys might know who these people are. I don't.
Okay.
So I don't know because this could also
Because of the
potentially-
context of it.
This could also potentially play into it. I don't
Yeah.
think you do because I don't know if they're in that.
I've seen videos. I might know.
All right, so let's get there. So her and her friend are doing matching costumes, right?
Okay.
So Josh asked me if we wanted to do a costume together. We
Nice.
decided to go as Steve and Robin from Stranger Things.
Hell
Bro,
yeah.
they're literally platonic friends.
Yeah.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
she's-
I didn't know
she's
if
a
they were in a
lesbian.
relationship. Or, oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, she's the
okay.
one
And
that's
he's
played
like,
by
that's
Maya
like my
Hawke,
best
right?
friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like
See, I
there's
didn't know these people,
Yeah.
so I just.
Oh my god.
She's jealous.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I guess on Friday he told her this was happening, and suddenly her tune
Oh
changed,
my god.
and
bro.
she wanted to do couples costumes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He saw what she was doing and told her no.
Yeah. Stand on
So she then
Negative.
texted me asking if I would. The girlfriend texted me asking if I would change my costume.
it. I'm like, no.
I said no because I already spent the money on it and didn't know if I could return it. Plus,
Oh, so that's my
I'd have
boy.
to scramble for another costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I started getting spammed
Oh my
from
god.
random numbers,
Oh.
probably her friends,
Bro, it's
calling
not
me
that-
all sorts of
it's
names.
not that
Oh
deep.
my god.
Oh,
The whole time, Saturday, she was sulking, and one of her friends seemed to be consoling her the whole night.
Oh my god, bro.
Cringe.
Bro,
It
tell,
really
tell,
is,
tell
bro.
this man to break up with this
Been
girl.
there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
Anyway.
my god.
Anyway.
It just felt awkward. Josh is telling me we didn't do anything wrong, but I
Nice.
feel like he's biased because he's my friend. I want a
Well,
third
no.
party's opinion. Am I
No.
the asshole?
No.
No way. Like
Yeah.
when
Not
you
at
said the
all.
Stranger Things, like I thought of the people that I was like, okay, that could be a little like weird to match up, but literally them two, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I-
there's
Like
nothing.
I said, I thought when I first read this, I thought it was a man the whole time.
Mm.
So I didn't
Yeah.
know who Steve and Robin were. So I was like, why does she care so much?
Yeah.
That's why.
Why is she tweaking? Just
That's
because.
insane.
Anyways, but
It's
now
because she's threatened.
Yeah.
Or she feels threatened.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen clips of like the other seasons? You ever seen like that, them
So
at the ice
Steve
cream shop?
Is Steve the D-Lo guy?
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is that his name? D-Lo, the artist, the end of the
Oh,
video?
Oh,
D-
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Is that a D-Lo?
I think it's Dijo.
Dijo,
Dijo.
yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that.
Dijo.
So
Dijo.
he's Dijo.
Yeah.
And the lesbian one, she's the one with the short red hair.
Maya Hawke. Yeah.
Maya Hawke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Okay.
so
Yeah.
pretty.
Okay. Yeah.
Like they have a thing where like they're not necessarily like they joke around, they're great friends, but then she like comes out to him at one
Yeah.
point,
Okay.
and they're even closer friends after that.
Okay.
Like it's
So,
nothing,
Yeah.
nothing weird.
Yeah.
As I was reading it just now, with the context that it was a woman, and then I saw Steve and Robin, I was like, "Oh, are they like romantically
No.
intertwined?" I guess I could understand why that might be uncomfortable. But
Yeah.
then when you said that they're just platonic
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, then, like, come on now.
Yeah.
If it was like Steve and Nancy, then maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But even then, like Steve right now, I don't think he has
He's
any
vibing.
partners.
He's
or
got
what-
other shit
like-
to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting Vecna and Demogorgon and
Facts.
all that shit.
Exactly.
So-
Yeah, no, that's one. You're not the asshole.
Yeah.
Two, he needs to break up with her, because that's a little crazy to
Yeah.
have her like getting her friends to be texting his best friend.
Yeah.
That
That's
part was crazy.
insane.
like,
I was like,
come
that's
on, what are we in?
wild.
What are we in
Yeah.
high school? Like,
That's what I was like. There's
Grow
people
up.
out of college doing this, or in college, or whatever it is. That's
Bro,
Well,
crazy.
she probably
Grow the
told
hell
her
up.
friends a different story. She probably was like,
Probably.
he has this girl best friend, and like I'm not really comfortable around her, and like everything that the girl best friend does, she probably sees as a red flag. So she's probably relayed that information to her friends. So her
Yeah.
friends are like, this girl's trying to get into
I
like
asked her, she
her
said
best
no.
friend's
Mhm.
relationship, and like it's messy. So like they're like, oh, we're gonna defend our girl, which like isn't right, clearly, because they're in the
yeah,
wrong.
Even
But like,
then.
and like,
yeah.
the guy, like, I don't see him doing anything wrong in this scenario. 'Cause
Yeah,
he was
no.
like, oh, my girl's doing the matching thing with
Yeah,
her
so
friend.
I'm gonna
I'm
do
gonna
it
do
with my
the same
friend.
with my
and
best
it's like
friend.
that
Like,
was chosen
come on.
before
Yeah.
the thought of a couple's costume.
Yeah.
So like if a couple's costume was mentioned first, then that'd
Mhm.
be different. But like she clearly said she's gonna match her friend. So like why would you go to a Halloween party and not wear a costume? You
Yeah.
know, like obviously he's not just gonna go like a bumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. One, listen, I ride for my guys, but to like spam somebody I don't know, I'm not doing all that. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
doing all
extra.
that. But,
That's
like,
too much.
It's just crazy.
If one of
but-
y'all texted me this, I'd be like, "Are you dead ass right now?
yeah,
You hit me up for this?
Yeah,
Like, were you not
Yeah.
dressing
Yeah.
up right? Were you not making a matching costume with
Exactly.
Alex?
Yeah, low-key,
Why
like,
do you care?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
also,
that dick riding shit that I'm really not like a fan of.
Yeah.
in certain friend groups and stuff like that. It's like
the mob
if you're-
mentality.
yeah, like if your friend is doing something that like is not great, don't feed into
Yeah.
that just off the basis of they're your friend.
Mhm.
Like try to guide them in a direction of like just think about it a little bit. Maybe you're
Yeah.
thinking. Maybe you're
Yeah.
thinking a little
Think
bit.
a little bit.
You want me to text this random person and call him a whore and a slut? What are you? What are we
I don't
doing?
even know them.
Call him a slut.
What do they do?
with that
Yeah,
girl.
yeah. But yeah, I agree. The guy didn't really do anything wrong. He's living his life. He's doing what he should do and
Well,
stand
good on
by
him
his
for also
friend.
calling her out.
Yeah, be like, no. Yeah,
Fuck.
exactly.
Fuck.
But also, the OP, I think, is definitely a lot more considerate of the girlfriend's feelings than the girlfriend is. Because even at the end, her being like, I know, like, my best friend, like Josh said that everything's cool, but I still feel weird.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
that in and of
He's
itself
probably
is-
biased.
She
That's-
probably
Yeah.
understands it from a girl's perspective.
Yeah.
She's like, is there something that like I may be doing that I'm not seeing? Because like she's been friends with him for so long that like she may think that like, oh, there's like this is just our friendship, but like the girlfriend sees it as a red
Yeah,
flag.
like
so
a
I feel
third
like
party
there's
view.
yeah. So like she's probably like, oh, like I don't want to purposefully like offend her. And like if I feel like she's the type of girl where like if you say like, hey, I don't like that you're doing that, she'd be like, okay, like I'm so sorry, like I didn't understand or I didn't know, and then like she would change her course of action. Like it seems like OP is very much a girl's girl, and it seems like the girlfriend is not, or at least she feels
She's
very
a girl with her
threatened.
girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not
Right.
for other girls. Not all
It
girls.
feels like she probably feels like threatened by the other girl or afraid that like, you know, there might be something going on or like that is like the girl that he's always wanted could never have. Like there's so many different scenarios, and I feel like that's probably where the girlfriend's head's at. But like if she knew that that was his friend, like you can't come into someone's life and expect them to stop being around somebody that's been a part of their life forever. So like you either have to understand that they have a platonic relationship and trust him and like he doesn't cheat, or like you have to worry about that. And it's like you have to pick your battle. You can't just come in and like I'm just gonna shake things up and make everything how I want.
Yeah.
That's definitely a conversation to be had, because something like that is something that does not get over
No,
unless, like, if
This
it's
is
not
only
unsaid,
6
or if
months.
it stays unsaid. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only 6
Yeah.
months in a
Yeah.
relationship.
And
Yeah,
that's
that's
gonna
a bad
fester.
sign.
Yeah.
yeah, and like they've been friends for a really, really, really
Their
long
entire
time.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it's not like this girl's just gonna go away. Like
Yeah.
their families are intertwined together at this point.
Literally.
Like they're probably more family than they are with their other family. So it's like how do you expect them to just drop that
It's gonna be
relationship?
us.
What the people say?
in what way?
No, like, sorry, our kids. We're gonna be the moms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Unless my kid starts tripping, then I'm like, come on, bro. Like, bro, be his friend, bro. Come on.
Sean pulls up as a
Come
blade
on.
of grass and your kid starts freaking out.
Then I'm fighting Sean's kid.
Your kid tweaks when I show up as a blade of grass, so you fight my kid.
wait,
That's
hold on.
crazy.
I thought you said
he shows up to your party as a blade of grass and your kid
You
cries.
leave the party to go to my house. You have a key. So you walk into beat my kid's ass. I get home, he's crying. I'm like, yo, what happened?
Uncle Alex
No.
just came in and started hitting me.
I thought you said my kid shows up to like his party as a blade of grass, and then his kids are tweaking. So I was like, "What the fuck are you tripping for?" That's funny.
What the people say?
That she's not the asshole.
Okay, good.
Yeah, no.
So these edits aren't very closure-y, but
Okay.
she does have some edits. I don't plan on telling him about the texts. None of them were malicious or scary, just mean-spirited.
Okay.
I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and hope this was a random act that was totally out of her typical character.
Wow, she is really, really
That's what
nice
I'm saying.
and really
Yeah.
She's
forgiving.
very, like, yeah.
And then she says,
But I get
after reading some of your comments, I plan on telling Josh after class today when we
Okay.
meet up for
Okay.
lunch.
yeah,
Oh,
that's a
good.
good idea.
And she says, I told Josh, of course, as many of you predicted, he is unsurprisingly really upset with her. And then the last thing that she says is Josh is going to come over so we could talk about the text more, since I showed it to him very quickly because I have a lecture after lunch. So like, but that's kind of the last bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope everything ended.
I
up
mean,
good
at some
for
point you
her.
got to keep your private life a little private.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, that's crazy.
so yeah, that was that story. Very interesting. We might have time for maybe one more.
Un más.
Some game.
This one, when I read it,
Yes.
when I got to the bit, my jaw was on the floor.
Oh,
So
boy.
this one is titled, Am I the asshole for not letting my daughter go to a Halloween party?
No.
It depends.
No.
I can't, these are so hard for me
Some
to
of
just
them-
be like
some of
yes
them
or
are
no.
vague, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all context.
So,
Just off raw title, no.
okay.
Either she was acting up, she's bad, or like you're like, I don't know if I feel safe my daughter being there, which, fair. Or you are tripping, but even then, you're the parent.
Who am I? So, my husband, 34 male, and I, 34 female, have 6 kids.
Damn.
Our 2 oldest are our 15-year-old daughter, Autumn, and our 13-year-old son, Thatcher.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Thatcher and Autumn are both at the age where they don't go trick-or-treating for Halloween anymore. Both of them have different parties that they want to go to. Thatcher and his girlfriend want to go as Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. My son plays baseball and watches all sports, including NFL. His girlfriend is into Taylor Swift. Autumn and her
What?
boyfriend want to go as Marie and Pierre Curie.
Oh.
Oh, I think that's the... Is
Yeah,
it Mary
that's-
Curie, like the Bake Off lady?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know who the hell that is.
Mary
I don't know who that is.
Curie.
Oh, yeah. That's
Polish
like
friends?
a physicist
Oh.
and chemist. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, she a little nerd.
Okay. Except not for long.
Oh.
It's not okay for long.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
So
Wait, who does her boyfriend want to be?
Make the husband out of him?
her husband, I guess.
Okay.
PL.
That's
Hey,
a
PA, what
conversation.
come I
Show up like, who are you supposed to be?
Oh, I'm Pierre Curie.
Who the fuck?
Okay.
Is that like
here's some
Steph's-
candy.
Nephew or
Selling
something?
stuff, jerky, like-
So the issue has been Autumn and her boyfriend saying mean things to Thatcher and his girlfriend about their costume.
Damn.
Okay. Wow.
The biggest issue is that they said his girlfriend shouldn't be Taylor Swift because his girlfriend is black.
Oh.
Oh, your daughters. Oh, your daughters.
That's a conversation you need to have with your
Oh.
daughter.
Yep, that's why it's not like okay anymore. It's,
No. Also,
Also,
who
you're-
gives a fuck?
Yeah.
It's Halloween. Be who you want to be.
I'll tell you who gives a fuck. Losers. That's who gives a
True.
Also, like I like not trying to shame anyone that wants to be Marie Curie, but I'm sorry, you got no grounds to try and tell other people
fuck.
that
Be a
they're
fucking
straight.
nerd. Talking about you can't be Taylor Swift because you're black. Like if you don't shut the fuck up before I put you in that locker, man.
Like, yeah, and your IQ's not as high as hers, so why are you being
Facts.
Marie
Yeah.
Curie?
Exactly. We are white and live in a very white area. She's one of the few black kids in the district. Thatcher got into a massive
Thatcher?
argument.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna say, okay, Thatcher. Yeah.
sir.
Anyway, he is
Hell
nobody.
That's hilarious. Yeah, he's a snow bunny for real. Don't tell Dr. Umar. Anyways, Thatcher got into a massive argument with Autumn over this.
Yep.
We weren't home when this happened, but when Thatcher told us what happened, we spoke to both of them. Thatcher was justifiably angry. He said that it didn't matter because anyone can be Taylor Swift for Halloween.
Fuck yeah, you tell her.
Yeah, Thatcher.
Period.
At
My God.
13.
You know what? My fault, Thatcher, for saying stuff about your name. You're the GOAT.
You're a real one.
Also, like, I don't know. You mentioned that like her boyfriend was like also bullying. Who are you? First of all,
Yeah, who the
Yeah.
you're not. You're
Yeah,
not
rando,
in this
bro.
Fuck
family.
out of here, Pierre.
Yeah.
Fuck. You don't shut the hell up before you put you in that locker next to your girlfriend.
Before I give you swirly, bro.
Yeah.
Thatcher tries to learn about his girlfriend's struggles and culture.
I love
Man,
Thatcher.
he has one really good kid and
Yeah, and the other. Yeah.
one not so
Which is
great.
crazy because they grew up in the same house,
Yeah.
so it's interesting.
And she's the older one too. Like
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
younger
yeah,
than her.
yeah. I didn't think about that.
I bet
Yeah,
you she
so-
shit to him too.
Mhm.
We talked to Autumn about this, and she at first dismissed it. We pushed her, and she wouldn't apologize until we had to threaten to take away her electronics.
Oh my God.
Ew,
God,
so
bro.
she's not even sorry at
Yeah.
all.
No.
Until like she loses something
Well,
out
So
of
she
him.
loses the
yeah.
iPad.
Yeah.
And then
No more
But
Coco
even
Melon.
then,
And all of a sudden, she's
she's
like,
still not sorry. She's
No.
only saying it because she wants it
Because-
back.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, people that are racist don't tend to,
No, you're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Oh.
A few days later, she made a comment about how dumb the costume was
Oh my God.
and how
bro.
they're only going as it because they're famous and how my son is just following trends. Autumn was talked to again, and she apologized.
Who are you?
Yo, why is she such a hater,
She's
yo?
so because she's like a fucking nerd, like obscure, like I'm going as Marie Curie.
She's projecting herself
man.
onto her brother.
Oh my god.
If you
bro.
don't shoot, oh my god!
Oh,
I'm about
no,
to
that's
get
'cause-
shut up before I get the locker back open. I swear to God,
It's because the parents low key like Thatcher more low key. That's probably what it is.
she's jealous.
Yeah, so she's like,
Low key. Well, you're racist. So I don't know
Yeah,
what to
so
tell you.
yeah.
True.
So the last straw was yesterday. I had gotten a call from Autumn's science teacher that her and her boyfriend were complaining about Thatcher's costumes and had made other kids uncomfortable.
Yo,
In the class?
yo,
In the class.
get over it.
In the classroom.
Why are
You,
you
you still in
pressed?
school? Still like, oh,
talking
Who
that
are you
bullshit,
guys?
man.
oh my god.
She's in there doing her own "Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for making my brother's black girlfriend can't
Everybody's
potato
like,
slip?"
yes. The teacher's like,
Yes.
yeah.
I apologized, and she said that Autumn and her boyfriend had said racist things before.
Oh
my god.
And I asked why she didn't tell me. She told me she emailed me. After talking for a bit, we realized the email in the school system was wrong, and I gave her my correct email. And she
Damn.
said she'd help me get it changed in the system.
Oh, wow.
I talked to Autumn, and she said that her and her boyfriend just tell the truth in class.
Ew.
She
Bro,
also
what?
admitted she wasn't sorry for what she said to
Oh.
Thatcher.
Yeah, girly, we known that.
Yeah.
Hey,
That was obvious.
that's not my daughter no
yikes.
more.
Nah.
I can't claim
bro.
you're sorry.
I was like, how do you like one?
I
not gonna
wonder
happen. But how
if
do you like?
Are you French?
I wonder if
Can you be Marie Curie? Are you French?
I wonder if it's the boyfriend's influence.
That's what I was
I was
thinking
thinking
too.
the same
Like
thing.
he,
Because
like
the
he-
parents don't seem like this was an issue before. It seems
Yeah.
like this is an issue now.
Mhm.
Either that or like Thatcher and his girlfriend just got together and like they didn't know that she had these underlying emotions about people of color, and like now she's starting to show because she's like, oh, my boyfriend also agrees with me, so like it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they
I
need to
can't-
nip that shit in the bud.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine just chilling
Yeah.
in science class,
and like
spewing out
In
some
school,
racist shit.
yeah.
For no reason.
I hope
I
somebody
can
gets
all over
her.
a
Can you
fucking
imagine
Halloween
when
costume.
fucking like what was it like chemistry or whatever? We're just sitting up there in the lab, chilling, working. I just
You call me fat in front of the house.
and then somebody back there starts talking great,
Talking
some
crazy.
foul racist
Yeah.
shit.
Talk about
Like-
black people shouldn't pretend to be white people. It's like,
Yeah,
what the
I'm
fuck?
like,
excuse
what
me?
the fuck are you talking
What
about?
the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
like that's crazy.
Miss.
She needs
Miss!
Miss.
I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Like, what do you do as a parent? Well, I know what you're not supposed
No,
to do,
no, but low
like,
key, you find out your kid has these like racist tendencies, and those aren't your beliefs.
yeah,
It's like,
Like,
how do
where
you solve that problem?
I'm gonna start off with like, where
You
does this come
figure
from?
out the source
Yeah.
of the influence.
That's and
And then whoop their
try
ass.
to whoop their ass.
I'm like,
yeah.
shut up, nerd. I'm gonna get a locker in my own house.
yeah. Just
Listen,
Yeah.
saying, actually, no, that's not true. They're
Oh.
gamers. I was going to say you can't be racist and a nerd. You got to pick a straw
Oh,
vote.
oh,
but
yeah.
they're
Oh,
gamers.
You ever played CS:GO?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I told her she wasn't allowed to go to the Halloween party, and she told me
Good.
I was
W.
overreacting.
No, she's not.
Who are you? Oh my
You're
god,
15.
bro.
I'm racist, so you're gonna not let me hang out with my friends?
What the fuck?
Yeah. What are you talking?
Who
about?
are you?
Mom? You're tripping.
I asked some of my friends
Or
for
dad.
advice, and they said I was being too hard on her. My son, however,
Who
are these
Oh
friends?
hell no!
It sounds like they live in the
More
suburbs.
of those, yeah.
More
More
of
of
those,
those
like,
white
white.
community.
Yeah.
My son makes those comments all the time.
I'm like,
Bro, you're tweaking, dog.
My son talks about your son's girlfriend.
oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here.
Honestly, as a parent, what I would do is I would make them get dressed. I would make them go in the car with me. I would take Thatcher and his girlfriend. I would drop Thatcher and his girlfriend off at their party. And then I would take my shithead older kid and her shithead of a boyfriend back home. And
Back
I'd be
to the
like,
crib.
Like,
I'm
walk
glad
your
you
ass,
enjoyed your
walk your
party.
ass home, boyfriend.
Hell
right,
yeah.
I'm gonna say,
I'm
yeah.
glad you enjoyed your party. Good night.
Yeah.
Now you gotta get the
all right,
fuck
so
out
I'll
of
tell
here.
you what. You could go to the party. Only stipulation is I have to be the driver. I will drive you to the
Yep.
party, and then you do that shit. Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I would take her phone away. And
Yep.
I'd be like, you're not getting this back.
Like, yeah.
No Coco Melon for you.
mhm.
No more seeing your
Hitler.
no
boyfriend outside
phone,
school
no
either.
electronics, no boyfriend, no nothing.
Yeah, get the hell out of here, Pierre.
Pierre, why you still in here?
Pierre, why are you out here?
Okay. Hell yeah.
My son, however, is really upset and says that knowing she's getting grounded for her behavior makes him more comfortable bringing his girlfriend over. He says he wouldn't want to live with us if we didn't punish her.
13-year-old talk about some. Yeah,
He
if you hadn't handled the
is
situation
so
properly, I'd have moved out.
Yeah, this kid is mentally mature. like
Honestly,
crazy.
he's
I'm moving
so
out
mature.
if y'all ain't punished her.
Yeah. My Taylor Swift said she'd let me in if I
But
could live with her.
I'm so glad to hear that though. Like even
Yeah.
at 13,
Yeah.
like he's standing his ground for like this girl that he may not even be together with for like a long time, but like it's still gonna be something that at 13 that's gonna be an impact for her. Like
Yeah.
that's gonna change his life, having that mindset of like that's not okay. Like the sister spewing her hate is just disgusting, and like I'm glad that the brother's not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad he stood 10 toes.
Yeah.
And
Hell
was like,
yeah.
and even after it was like, and obviously, like as a parent, well, even though parents and kids, like your kids can, reward's not the right word, but like relieve, like him going back and being like, what you did made me and my girlfriend feel good. And
I was
safe.
gonna say,
like that's
Yeah.
like
I would feel
That's a
great as a
good
parent
parenting.
to kind of
Yeah.
hear that,
Yeah.
like knowing that like my son now feels more comfortable because
Yeah.
I had his back, you
Yeah.
know. Because like now I'm not like I'm picking him over the daughter. The daughter is
Is
totally
wild.
out of line. There's like
Yeah.
no saving her because it's like she did it multiple times and it's like I
I'm
don't
not
feel
sorry.
bad.
Yeah.
She's like I don't feel bad at all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And she had no problem saying she
She's like, "You're tripping. Let me go to the party."
Yeah. Low key.
She said, I'm racist and I do not give a fuck either.
Low key.
I'm hoping she's probably just in that like weird
edgy phase.
stage when you grow up around all white people and you don't really understand like culture and oppression and things of that nature. And she's in that shithead 15-year-old
Yep.
kind of like arc of just following whatever like the anti-influence is.
Yeah.
Because like obviously now we're in like a like an environment of social improvement and stuff like that.
Well, this
So
is
now
also
the
during this
counterculture-
era.
That's
Because
true.
Travis Kelce and
That's
Taylor
just a
Swift,
year ago.
they
That's
started
true,
last
actually.
year.
Yeah.
So
Like,
exactly. So now the counterculture is to be racist dickheads.
Yeah.
So now they're like, yeah, I'm 15.
But like
I'm
at
fucking
15,
I'm the guy.
yeah, like she's so young, and to like spew this amount of hate towards like a 13-year-old girl, like somebody
Yeah.
that's younger
That's
than her.
wild.
Like
Yeah.
if it was the same age, like maybe it would be like different. Maybe it's not so much like race related, but like this girl
it
is
would
young.
still be race related.
Well, no, but I'm saying like it could be justified as like maybe it could be other things, like if it was like a classmate or something. But like it's very, very evident that like she's picking on somebody that is younger than her, somebody that like she perceives to be less than her, and it's like at 15 you have that mindset of a child. Like you're a child yourself, but you still have that mindset of a child. Like she's not looking at the little girl as like a little girl. She's looking at her like this disgusting bunch of words that I can't even imagine. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's really sad, and it's like, where did this come from all of a sudden? Like
Yeah.
why?
I'd be heartbroken.
Yeah,
if
I
was
would.
yeah.
racist
If
or,
that
what
was
do you-
my
transphobic
child,
or like any of that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and it's like the parents probably feel gratitude in the sense that like they did right by their 13-year-old, but they also probably feel pain because it's like, what did we do to make our
Yeah.
15-year-old act
Exactly.
this
What do we
way?
do now?
Right. And
Yeah.
it's like, how do we prevent them from like growing up and hating each other? Because these events are going to be what determines the rest of their lives. Like they're either going to be close siblings or they're going to hate each other. And it's going to be the sister's fault for being how she is.
Mhm,
Yeah.
exactly.
But
What
that's
the-
just
But
wild.
yeah,
What
stuff
the
like
people
that is
say.
also very
People
formative.
said not the asshole,
Nice.
and I even
Yeah.
went on the page and I did like Control F to see if anybody had said you're the asshole, and I didn't find
Okay.
anything.
Nice.
So.
Good, because
Good.
no, like, even his friends, or whatever, being like, yeah, no, why don't you just let her go? I was like,
Yeah,
that's-
what the
yeah,
fuck?
what are you talking about?
Like-
Like that, it's totally justified.
She's
Yeah.
being she's being like racist and acting out in
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
Acting out in school alone.
Finding
Yeah.
out that
And
like
the
there
fact
were
that it's
emails I was supposed to
not-
get, I'd be like,
yeah.
whoa, like
Yeah.
what
Where's
have
the
I
phone
missed?
call?
How
Yeah.
long has this been
Right.
going on?
Yeah, okay.
Which like,
Especially
yeah,
this
if
is
I'm not
the
responding to the
first
emails,
time.
call me up. What's
Yeah,
happening?
yeah, low key. Especially when it's something like that.
Yeah, it's
Then
not like
again-
a little light
then again,
thing.
I'm not surprised they wouldn't do something like that, especially like with parents today.
That's true.
Like a parent advocating for their child's racism, and then teachers being like,
That's-
"How come you don't
yeah.
care about this event that happened?" And they're like, "You don't have any right to tell me how I raise my kids.
Yeah.
Meh, 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 meh. I could be a racist sack of shit if I want to, and you can't stop me."
And clearly that's what she's being. So she needs to cut it
Exactly.
out.
That's wild.
Yeah, absolutely insane. And this whole like, oh, she can't be Taylor Swift because she's black.
Who
Shut the
cares?
fuck up.
cares, bro?
This is a big like issue in like the cosplay community too.
Yeah.
Is like when people of color try to cosplay as like anime characters and shit like that, people will call them some of the most vile things you could ever read on the internet.
Which
And
like
it is so gross.
even by their own argument. A lot of anime characters are Japanese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Like,
you're not even.
So
you
by
can't
default,
even-
you technically don't fit in
and
your
also,
own thing.
Also, it's cosplay. I'm not the character. I'm
Yeah.
just dressed as the character.
Yeah.
So like,
it's also not that serious.
It's
The people
really
dress up
not.
as who they want to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the cosplays, it's always really cool looking ones too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like,
And
what,
you know-
you're bad because black people do it better? I don't tell you.
Like you know who
Step
they're
your
trying
game
to be. Yeah, and like you can tell who they're trying to be, so that therefore it shows that like it worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah. So they were deemed not the asshole, thank God.
Yeah.
And I think that is all that we have time for this episode. However, it is the end of the roadie.
Yep.
So that means
Roadie.
we will have to spin for names. So I will begin spinning right now.
Spinning, spin, spin.
Spinning, spin, 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 spin a little and spin, spin, spin. It looks like
Hey.
me. I will be hosting next week.
Yay.
Yay! I will be hosting next week. So, woohoo! After me, it will be.
Back reverse of this cycle. Oh no.
It will be Calvin.
Bang.
Nice.
No.
Then after Calvin, it will be
Alex.
Alex.
Woo!
Which means
Please.
Veronica, you are the last in the rotation this time. You know what's crazy?
What's up?
I had first in the previous rotation, last in this rotation, and then first in the next
Bro.
rotation. I'm just doing
think
them. I'm bookending.
I don't think I've ever been in the end.
Really?
Oh damn.
This is my first time.
Yeah, because when we did it,
Oh,
when
yeah.
we did it to where like the last one could kind of make
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I don't think I ever had one.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Actually.
Damn. Well, anyways,
Yeah.
well, we hope you have
Anyways.
enjoyed this spooktacular episode of the Dubois Podcast.
This is like one of my organ.
So if you enjoyed us, make sure you let us know down in the comments below. Check out our socials, our Spotify, our TikTok. Check out all that stuff.
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
everything. Thank you for joining us. We love you. We cherish you. And we will see you guys next time. But before that, we have to remind you who we are.
Yeah.
And that is...
The
Boys! Ooh, spooky!